Thuya plicata, the western red cedar, and the Cupressaceae, one of the largest trees in the Pacific Northwest and one of the most valuable timber species. It looks an awful lot like our northern white cedar, Thuya occidentalis, in that it has those flat, scale-like foliage, except the foliage is much glossier, especially the top side. And then when you turn over the foliage and look at the underside, it has what we call butterfly-like wings of this waxy accumulation, and that is lacking from the northern white cedar. This gets to be a massive tree, up to 21 feet in diameter in the Pacific Northwest, especially in the rainforest. It has a very distinct cone, similar to northern white cedar, and that the cone is oblong, but it's slightly larger than northern white cedar, and it has a slight prickle. It's more noticeable than the northern white cedar cone, and they're brown at maturity. With age, as for most Cupressaceae, the bark becomes very shredded with very narrow ridges, but the ridges and the furrows in between are reddish brown in color, not as whitish or grayish as they are for many other species in the Cupressaceae. This is a very nice landscape plant for the eastern United States. It's very drought tolerant. It's rarely seen in the landscape. It's fairly fast growing. It does have a lot of value for landscaping purposes. The western red cedar, Thuya plicata.